Yo, it's good, boys. This time, well, actually, we're in a change of scene. Done with it, and I realized I just fucking started going off on a tangent, pretty much about the whole LSD industry, trading industry as a whole, and you know stuff like that. And I'm just not gonna fucking put that on YouTube right now. I will eventually, but just not right now. So honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm recording this whole shit again. So this week, uh, Monday, didn't even trade because we went into fucking World War III or whatever the fuck over the weekend. I don't even know. But whenever, we started bombing the shit out of places over the weekend. And Monday opened up a lot of volatility, everything fucking gapped. FX Sam was fucking down too. Like, what the fuck? So I didn't trade that. Traded Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday was NFP, which is today. I didn't trade that as either. Just currently fucking like damn near 7 p.m. recording this shit late as hell. But yeah. So I only traded 3 days out of this week, and I caught one position just for 1 to 2, and I kind of figured markets was, you know, my bread and butter realistically is Nas and gold, and it's just fucking going into a war is possibly the worst thing you could do for both of those things, let alone forex. I believe Nas and gold fucking way worse. So that was kind of expected, but next week, I'm not gonna lie, I think next week's gonna be a lot better because I think it was a whole shock to a lot of people this week, right? Obviously, no one expects to start fucking bombing the shit out of different countries over the weekend, and they deliberately do that over the week. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but like they deliberately do these attacks on Fridays or on Saturdays when the market's closed, and it's so it doesn't have a direct impact on the market live, right? And you guys can look into that. There's a whole bunch of shit behind that about insiders and whatever the fuck. But regardless, it was kind of a whole shock to the market. So Monday didn't trade, and I honestly think this whole week was just markets adapting to what's going on, right? We saw Nasdaq, fall and then run, and then gold just absolutely pump and then dump, and then oil essentially it first fucking pumped and then it dumped, and then now it's fucking absolutely ripping again. So like, markets are just kind of reacting to it. Personally, I took some positions on my live portfolio for investment plays, right? Long term. These wars are all fucking to funnel money. Every single time. World War II, World War fucking I. They were all because of that. Look into that shit, bro. I'm not gonna say anything on here, but trust me, fucking, it's crazy. It's literally crazy, that shit. But even the simple shit now with fucking nonstop Iraq, Iran, fucking Ukraine, all this bullshit, bro. Like, it's genuinely always to funnel money some way, somehow, and your job is to find where the fuck that money's going. And obviously there's a bigger reason than just fucking investing in stocks, right? Obviously. But that actually still is a possible play to do. There's a fucking spider on my screen. God damn. That is still a play to do. There's a statistic, there's a software that I looked into, and I don't know why the fuck I'm going on this tangent. I should be going over the weekly recap, but every 3 months after a war, 66% of the time, markets recover within 3 months. It was like 80% after 5 months. And it's crazy. All it is just fucking massive buying opportunity. So I've been just loading on a bunch of shit on my live portfolio. So I have I'm not going to go over numbers, but I got a good chunk into a couple things. So let's go over this week real quick. I don't know what I have pulled up first. First, I've pulled up oil. This is the last trade of the week. We literally barely got anything. We had trades on Tuesday, one trade on Wednesday, and then Thursday, which was yesterday. Very dry day. Very, very dry day. I personally didn't really see anything I would even think of taking, so that's why nothing's on here. And then today was NFP, so I don't trade on NFP usually. So that's that. Oil trade, I want to go over this one real quick because this looks like a perfectly good demand, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, the only reason I didn't trade oil is because it's the most fucking volatile thing you could possibly trade with a war going on right now. Literally, as oil is, a big reason for this war and a big disruptor, I should say, of this war. Not reason for the war, but, oh shit, fucking maybe, who knows, but, so this is gonna be a very volatile asset. What the fuck are you doing trading this shit, right? And I get it, demands, oil is gonna be bullish right now. I get it. It's just I can't give you guys a reason that I didn't take this trade other than I just wasn't trading because of this is volatile as fuck. Literally, that's it. Genuinely. This is the trade that popped up. This was the demand, and that should just instantly fucking lost. And I was just going over last video. There's another demand right here. This is liquidity. This is demand. We didn't close above. Still wicked above. And this would be your demand. That should just instantly fucking lost as well. I think it's just kind of very volatile right now. Constantly seeking probably internal, I don't even know what the fuck. I was going to say probably constantly seeking levels of liquidity, and it's just volatile as fuck going in both ways. That's really it for me. And that's kind of why I just wasn't trading specifically oil. Gold and NAS, is pushing it alone. I think you can still get along with gold and NAS, but oil, the most fucking volatile thing you could possibly even be trading right now. This is the most watched thing that's always watched during a war. And I think that's why this setup lost, personally. I can't really give you another reason, because that's honest to God why I skipped it. So let's go over Euro JPY and UJ real quick. Euro JPY made a video why I took the trade, so I'm not really going to go into too much depth on it right now. But, quickly find it. For me, price was trending down. I saw this beautiful level of accumulation that orders being set above and below both this level, right? We take out our liquidity. Yes, I still follow the rules, as in I want to see a break of structure before we continue down, right? People will see this and flip out and be like, oh, you didn't wait for a candle close. This isn't a bring or a clean close. You should have waited for something like this. Bro, do you not think fucking liquidity sitting above this consolidation? Yes or no? I think more liquidity's sitting above this consolidation than the bullshit fucking, what do they say? 1 or 2 candle retracements. And you need a 2 candle retracement, right? There's fucking more liquidity that's sitting above this consolidation than that shit right there, right? And that shit just looks cleaner to other people because that's how it's taught, is, internal, like a normal retracement like that. And it must be 2 candles to be valid and all that shit, bro. There's liquidity above this consolidation, end of story. You have to have rules, right? Some rules, okay? You can't just be fucking, I can't just say, yeah, I don't want this candle to close inside the zone, and then it fucking closes inside the zone, and then the next candle's bearish, and I'm just like, yo, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna take this trade. Bro, no, because that's obviously, that's starting to defeat your edge against the market. You need some rules, but you also need to bend them into your formation, I should say. I still have rules that, bro, no matter what, I want to see something take out this last level of liquidity. And we did. We saw 2 wicks take these out. Did we close below it? No. Did we barely take it? Yes. It's fucking fine by me, right? That follows my rules. And that still follows my rules, especially of trading liquidity, supply, and demand. And there's liquidity sitting above this consolidation. So that's why I took that trade. I just got out right there because of 2 things. This was only the second day after the war kind of broke out, so I didn't really, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know if a lot of governments was gonna be talking and shit and constantly messing up the markets. So I was like, I'm not trying to stay in these markets for really, really long, So, I just took a quick 1 to 2 because I was like, I'm trying to just get in, get out. This low was also an important level as well. Something else, that I use. So I was specifically just targeting that level. And that's kind of why I just took a quick scalp. Now, simultaneously, what was going on was a UJ position. Right after this. Oh, shit. UJ position, right here. So this trade looks amazing, right? This looks better than the Euro JPY trade. This trade looks absolutely amazing internally. When I trade, I like to find, and I don't want to go into depth, but I like to find other confluences to take my trade other than just the LSD, other than just this. I use some other things. A lot of other people use the same, right? And those confluences that I use, I'm not putting on YouTube right now, right? Eventually, possibly, but right now, no. And I didn't see any confluences that was like, yo, take this trade. But I also didn't see any confluences that was like going totally against this trade for this trade to lose. So I was like, dude, this trade could 100% lose. It could 100% win, right? When I take a trade, I like to see extra things showing me I should take this trade. I didn't see any of that. I didn't see anything going against it, but more importantly, I didn't see anything showing me to take this trade. And at this point in time, I already locked in a quick 2%, quick scalp on the day. After all these war tensions, it's only fucking Tuesday. Market's only been open two days after this shit's going on. A lot of shit's still getting fucking bombed, right? And I'm just like, yo, honestly, it's just not worth it for me. It's really not worth it right now. There's nothing, any other confluences showing me to take this trade. It's just this. It's just LSD in the 5 minute. So I was like, personally, I'm just going to skip this trade because I already took Euro JPY and I already closed it for 1 to 2. So like, I'm not trying to take this. If I didn't take Euro JPY, maybe I would have taken this for 1 to 2. But like, already taking that, bro, me personally, I just skipped out. So the people that I do know took this trade, entered at candle close, and if you were targeting the 1 to 4s, which I found make the most P&L technically against our old TP rules, that's a fucking story in and of itself. But that would have lost. 1 to 3s would have lost. So I think a lot of people did go break even on this trade, which is totally understandable, right? It should tap break even like fucking 4 times. 1, 2, 3, fucking 4 times. So yeah, I mean, I don't think actually much people lost on this trade. I think it was more or less a break even trade. But yeah, that's literally why I skipped that trade as well. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this week I don't really have a lot of reasons that I was just like, yo, I skipped this because of this. I skipped this because of this. It was honestly just because I was very picky within the market because I know my strategy in NFP week for some reason works so weird. It's so weird these trades always get manipulated. I literally can't explain it. I've been trading the strategy for a while now, and I always notice that. And you know how I always notice that is because when I was not a good trader at all, I would always start a fresh month, and I'd always be like, okay, fresh month, we're going to, try to go profitable this month. First week, fucking raped, or slammed, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't know if I can say this shit. Absolutely destroyed first week, and that just killed everything, bro. My morality was fucking gone. Shit's gone. I was like, bro, I just started this new month. I'm trying to, take these good positions. And it was like good positions that look good with LSD because it's not fucking taught right. That's a different story. But, like, and they would just fucking lose. And I always noticed it was specifically the first week all the time. It's so weird. And that first week is always fucking NFP week. So what the fuck? I don't know. I can't explain it. I don't know. It's just something I picked up on, and I literally wouldn't have ever picked up on it unless I was trading these markets live. That's why I always say, like, you literally can't get more experience than trading these live, bro. The kid blowing fucking 5 fundeds a month is making way more progression than the dude sitting back and, risking 0.5% on his evaluation and, taking things real slow and all this. Bro, the dude that's front running this shit and just fucking hammering evals and just fucking front running this shit is going to learn so much quicker. And that's something I learned. So, that's just a side note for you guys. So that paired with fucking war, bro, I'm not taking this shit, bro. I'm not taking this shit, gang. I'm not going to lie to you. Fuck that, bro. So that's that. Gold, I do have a reasoning. I skipped gold. This is going to be the last position for this week, really. This was not the position. Oh, wait. What the fuck? Alright. So, this, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's, purely, we're trending down. Okay? And there's no fucking liquidity. That's literally about it. Without going too much depth, yes, there's more things. There's actually a thing going for this trade as well. But, you know, for me, it's just like, bro, that is like not moving the market. Now, I get some people that's like trying to just catch this move that happened here for quick 1 to 2, maybe 1 to 1, whatever the fuck you're trading. I get it, bro, because like we did the same thing here. All this is reacting off normal demands, right? We react off a demand. Where do we move? The next demand. We react off that demand, right? And we continue lower. Like, this isn't, you know, of big level liquidity, and we're taking liquidity and we're gonna run with it. This is literally nothing. This is genuinely nothing. So, I mean, yeah. Again, I can't really get too much in depth. It's just gold's absolutely getting nuked right now. Right, and this is after it kind of ran up the first day after the war on Monday. We're super overextended in my opinion internally, from Monday, and I kind of knew higher time frame we're probably going to trend down, and that's what we started doing. And it's just like, bro, if this would have been a very, 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 very strong level of liquidity and we took it really hard, bro, maybe, but like for me, it was just like there's no liquidity there. And all it did was had your internal, you know, initial reaction because it's a demand zone, and then it just dies off. So that's kind of the reasoning I skipped that. Now, again, if you're taking that, try and catch a quick scalp or for different reasons, have at it, you know, because I know some people took that position. You know, you can have your own way of trading. I'm just giving you guys my thoughts on it, right? But that's it for this one, boys. So I just fucking record this shit on my MacBook, so I'm going to whip up a thumbnail real quick, and I'm posting the shit. So I'm usually on this early in the morning, Friday, with my weekly recaps. But unfortunately, today I was doing some other shit on my computer, so didn't really get around to it. But that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, comment it. Again, I'm kind of going over things really, really on a light level. I'm not dropping too much sauce in these YouTube videos anymore. But this week, I will have to say, there wasn't much that I was like, I can put my finger on and be like, this is why this lost, this is why this won. It really was a lot of fake outs this week, and you know, I was just fortunate to catch what I think was the best trade in terms of technicals. I would say I had a great reasoning to take the trade, and that was it, bro. That was genuinely it, and you know, that's it. I ended the week profitable, so you know, I'll take it. But that's it for this one, boys. So if you have any questions, bro, comment it, and just let me know. But I'll see you boys on the next one. Next video I have scheduled should be spinning the wheel on NQ and back testing it. So if you guys are, you know, interested in that, there you have it. So that's it, boys, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.